Hello, Ran here, aka Mac, and welcome. Today we are going to take a look at the Invictus week. It is day 1. I have had to reset my user file and create a different character, as it seems to be a bit of a bug. There's been a lot of issues, and I'm sure you're all experiencing your own problems. But we're going to take a look at RSI, Origin, and I can't remember what else it was. We'll take a look and I'll annotate it on the video. Power of editing. Anyway, let us head on down. So once you get off the train, you make it, or not the train, the tram, whatever it is, you make it to the Bevic Centre, which is this huge circular building around Area 18, and they've used it as a way now for the IAE, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. It's used for this Invictus week. Hopefully one day it'll be used for CitizenCon. That would be amazing if they could do a digital CitizenCon. And as you get here, you've got some recruits stood on chairs as natural. And you've got a little tickets office here as well, which is cool, but I already have my ticket. And a food place, which I don't think we could buy anything just yet. Maybe they've hooked it up. No, they sell burgers and wraps and stuff, but we can't access them. Never mind. One day they will work. Is that a player? It is a player. And then here you actually have a plaque, not this bit, but this tells you a bit about the Invictus week and the UEE Navy. This tells you when it started during the first Taveran War in 2541. And then you've got all this information through from when the messes were reigning to the fall of the messes all the way to 2912, which is when the ceremony something. Anyway, it's there for you to read if you want to read it. I highly suggest keeping up with the lore. It is very deep and interesting, and I love reading all the lore. But you come through all these displays, and then you get to sort of the event hall lobby, I guess, where you've got all the different manufacturers' not memorabilia, but t-shirts and hats that you can pick up and purchase. RSI and Argo, and then you've got Aegis and Anvil over there. You also have these really cool dioramas, as we saw in Inside Star Citizen. This is the Naval Oath. I won't bother reading it, but all these clothing items here. This is the actual Squadron 42 clothing that we'll be wearing as pilots in Squadron 42. That, I believe, is the Explorers, or maybe Medics. I don't know. That's the deck crew that you'll see inside the Idris as people are trying to take off and fly. Is that engineering? It could be engineering. And then you've got your sort of admiral. What's going on with the chat? Then you've got your admiral. Is it Admiral Bishop? Anyway, it's a higher ranking officer. And you can see them all presented there. Such a cool idea. What else we got? I don't think we can grab any water just yet, but it would be nice if we could now that we have player status in. And then here we have, down here, these are on sale. So, oh, we can see them up here. So we've got Origin, we have Misk, and then we have this super fancy and cool Invictus flight suit, which I will purchase. I totally want one of these. And I love it. And I'll put it on. Jacket. Flight jacket. Look at that. That is a sexy flight suit. Let's hope it saves. There we go. Very nice. Faceware working perfectly as always. Anyway, let's... oh, nice. I've not seen the back of it before. Anyway, so that's there available. I think these will disappear after this sort of build or patch. But eventually you will be able to own them all in game anyway. There is something new now for the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. They had their own t-shirts. They also have one for the Invictus week. So you can purchase them here. Again, they will probably disappear. You'll have to buy them again. I think you can buy the full set using real money, which they won't disappear, and you'll have them forever. But for now, I'm not going to bother doing that. So, the next diorama is this one.
Recruits will push themselves to their physical and mental limits. But the real lesson that our divisional officers will impart is that the Navy
So
doesn't excel
cool.
based on the individual.
I wanna grab your
It's a
hand,
team
please.
working together.
Such an incredible diorama that they create. They've really gone to town with it. I wonder if I can get up there and help. Probably shouldn't be doing this. There's no security right now, so we're alright. And try and get to the top. I don't think I'm going to make it. No, they're all looking at me. But anyway, that's the other diorama. Really, really nice. And then you've got this one for the 999 Squadron, which I believe, are they like the red arrows, I'm guessing? Where they are suspended on their own contrails with F8s. Man, that is a sexy ship. I really want one, but I'm so happy that they didn't actually put it on sale. Or flyable. I want it to be a surprise in the verse. It's like a magic door that leads through to some other place. Yeah, I would rather than wait and put them on, like make them earnable through your actions in Squadron like they've kind of explained. And then over here, we have another one with some Hornets, which I believe are the new Hornets, the F7As, which are, again, very nice ships. Sort of a revamped version of the old Hornet. And you can read all this information. I won't read it now myself, but it is definitely worth taking in. As I say, the lore is incredible for this game. So we'll go down to the show floor, check out the actual ships and some holo viewers. So all the vehicles we see on display are this year's introductions to the fleet. And bear in mind, you can rent them. You just have to sort of get a bit closer to them. Obviously, I can rent that. And you can just click on it. You go rent. It is completely free for the free fly. So any ship that you see on display, you can click on it, get it for paying no money at all. And try it out. Very much suggest people do this if they are wanting to check out the game. A free fly is so that you don't even need to have purchased anything. You just need to have signed up, and make sure you use the referral code as well, because eventually you'll get 5,000, or not eventually, you'll get 5,000 UEC for free without spending a single penny. And as I say, you get to try all the ships. We will go and take a look at the other ones and I'll show them off. That is the Origin 325A. I won't bother going and having a look at all of them because, you know, I'll leave that for you guys. But let's go in here. This is new. We've not seen these areas before. This is the Holo Display. And what I really like about this is you can kind of... It's as if you're going to an event, like a gaming event or a Citizen Con, and you can just sort of sense the air conditioning blowing into my short mohawk. I need a haircut. This lockdown's killing my style. So here we have the Polaris, the RSI Polaris. I think they said, latest we heard, was they're getting a bit of a concept revamp for it, making sure that it's as it should be before they start actually developing it. So it's getting a bit of an update in terms of its concept art. And you can learn about the ship here as well. It is a beast. Cannot wait to see that in game. And then we have the Taurus over here. Now these are supposed to be the latest models. And it looks like the Taurus is getting the rounded front like the Aquila. It's got some sort of scanning suite there as well. Plus, it looks like shields. It's a hauling ship. It just looks so much like the Aquila. I don't even know. Does the Aquila have this? It doesn't even have the windshield blocks yet, does it? But if that's what the Taurus is supposed to look like, there you go. Now, we won't go over to the other side because that is the exact same display. But we will show off these bigger ships. So you've got the 3 constellations as well as the RSI Aurora LN, I believe that is. And the Mantis, which is your quantum enforcement ship. So you can stop people from quantum traveling and pull people out. So as I say, you can pull ships out of quantum. It's quite interesting. Oh, okay, there's the toilet. There's your bed. Interesting ship. We'll leave it for now and go back down. I won't bother going through all the ships. But as I say, you can rent them. Every single one. Get them rented. Get yourselves inside. And it's a good way of determining what ship is for you. Some of you may only have access to an Aurora, like this Aurora LN. You might want to get yourself a Constellation Aquila, a Phoenix, or the Andromeda over there. Such a cool display. I love it when they do this. That's the... what's the Phoenix? These little models, I actually own quite a few of them for my hangar. But yeah, so that's this haul. That's the RSI and Origin haul. Only one ship from Origin. But it's good to get around and check out all the locations. Check out the Invictus Fleet Week. I hope you're all having a good time. I know it's been very challenging for a lot of people, including myself. You're not alone. We're all in the same boat, I'm afraid. But CIG are aware, and I'm doing what they can to make it better. So this is the Ballista. Now, I've actually had some experience with this in Theatres of War when they had the test weekend. And it took quite a lot of hits from my railgun. But it is a cool... It's very dark, and I haven't got my helmet on, I'm afraid. But, yeah, it's going to be a useful ship, especially in theatres. Anti-aircraft. Sorry, I've not got my helmet on, so you can't see anything. You've got your Ursa Rover, which is a very handy vehicle. Seating for six... for 6 people. You've got 4 seats in the back, 2 in the front. Pilot and co-pilot, or driver and co-driver, as well as storage if you don't have the people in the back, and gun lockers as well. Then you've got your 3 Cyclones. You've got your anti-aircraft, your racing variant, and your turreted variant. If any of you like Halo, these are the ships, these are the vehicles you want to be going for. The way they've presented these are insanely clever. I love it. So let's go in this area. Tumbril and Origin. Have we got anything new in here? Oh, the Nova TONK. Oh, okay. They'll be the same either side. Let's take a look at this one. So this is the latest Rover from Origin, the G12A. This must be the Explorer variant with its bit of cargo space and its weapon. Not a bad size. I'm looking forward to checking these out. I don't own one and I don't intend on buying one, but we can't rent one because they're not drivable. But it's an interesting looking vehicle. I like the style of it. Not many people seem to, but I really love it. And then we have the TONK, which I thought was a lot bigger. It might not be to scale. But even if it is, that is going to be a fun vehicle to get to grips with. And again, you can read the descriptions on it. We will just check across the hall. I'm assuming it's the same presentation as in here. Yeah, it is. Yep. But that is day 1. Now, it's a pretty epic event, this. And I am a big fan. Let me just get a kind of a thumbnail, I guess. I don't even know how to do this. Very eager to check out the next ones, especially Drake. I want to know what Drake are up to. And I'm a big fan of Drake as well. Hopefully, next time we come in, we can actually use my own player, my own character, my main guy, rather than Arthur Cam, who is my Twitch, looking down there, my Twitch character. But there you have it. 2 hauls available, one for vehicle, one for RSI and Origin ships, and one for the ground vehicles. Oh, and Tumbril. I think tomorrow is it Anvil or Aegis? I honestly can't remember. I should have looked. I'll do better next time. I forgot to check. But as I say, get yourselves down, get yourselves into the game, check it out. There are a lot of issues and bugs. Do bear that in mind. They are trying to do what they can to get it working properly. Hopefully we have a better time at it tomorrow. Because today wasn't all that great, I'm afraid. But until tomorrow, I will see you again. I will try and report as much as I can for tomorrow's episode, I guess. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe to keep up with it all. You can follow me over on Twitch as well. Hang out with us on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers. Ryan, I'm pulling weird faces now. Kind of pouting. Or pouting. Anyway, have a great evening. Enjoy Fleet Week. and I'll be seeing you tomorrow.